Hello everyone, welcome to Just Invest Today, and today we're talking about Etsy. We're gonna do a stock analysis on Etsy. We want to see if this company is a buy or wait or sell if you have the company, guys. So we know how Etsy has been surging in this pandemic because people have been staying at home and e-commerce has been booming. So we're gonna get into this video. So like it, subscribe to my channel so we can get more stock analysis videos going. So here we go, let's get into Etsy. So the first thing, guys, we got to figure out is, do we understand the Etsy business model? Because when we want to evaluate a company, that's the first thing we want to know. Do we understand the company? So Etsy is a two-sided marketplace that connects millions of buyers and sellers of niche creative products that you can't really find in stores, which is very important to Etsy's success. 88% of buyers agree that items sold on Etsy you can't find anywhere else. Etsy's main slogan is "Keep Commerce Human," which is very important because that actually provides a little competitive advantage over its competitors. Etsy bought a company called Reverb, acquired in 2019. It's a leading online marketplace for buying and selling new and used vintage instruments. I think the whole purpose of this purchase was actually to increase the total addressable market, because a lot of people were complaining that Etsy does not have a big range of people to sell to. It can't go too far up, and that was a big criticism of Etsy. Etsy also just acquired Depop, a two-sided marketplace for secondhand clothes that had $7 million in sales, and it paid $1.6 billion for it. So that's 22x, which is expensive, but might be a good buy in the long run. It wants to increase that huge market. The US secondhand retail market is supposed to be at $64 billion. That's the projection, and that's growing at 39% until 2024. So you can see the huge upside for Etsy if they can capture this market. They can put Reverb and they can put this new Depop into action and actually make it a bigger market and make it more efficient. As of December 31st, 2020, Etsy had 4.4 million active sellers to 81.9 million buyers. Etsy sellers generated $10.3 billion in gross merchandise sales. Top categories include homewares, home furnishing, jewelry, crafts, apparel, paper and party, and beauty. So how does Etsy earn its money? A 0.20 listing fee, a 5% transaction fee, each completed on each transaction, fees for Etsy payments, 12 to 15% of offsite ads fee if you want to promote your products outside of the platform. So they have all these fees to generate money. So what about the total addressable market? Management said it estimates a $249 billion market opportunity in its addressable markets: US, Canada, UK, Germany, Australia, India, France. A $1.7 trillion opportunity offline and continuing to grow. This is not including Depop, their new acquisition with a huge potential market. 10.3 billion GMS and a growing $249 billion TAM. So this is a long runway. And the number one reason why I invested in Etsy was because it is battle tested. Amazon tried to compete in this homemade space but pretty much failed, and it hasn't been really gaining a lot of money, which shows you the strength of the Etsy business model, because customers are not price sensitive. They enjoy the uniqueness of the products and the human connections with the sellers. So when it comes to Etsy, I think the competitive advantages of the network's effects and the brand is just way too strong. I think the network effects is one of the strongest most to have when you think about Google's and when you think about the Facebooks. So that's why I bought into Etsy around 155 when the stock took a huge dip after its earnings and what the CEOs were talking about. And that's when I bought it. So if you expect this company to grow at like around 20%, I think the fair value is around 160 to 175. But if you expect it to grow at 50% lower, then it's probably not a safe buy at these prices. But guys, Etsy's been growing around 27%. So if you can see that growth continuing, I think Etsy would be a buy at this price. But guys, that's not investment advice. You gotta do your own research. So guys, if you like this video, like it, subscribe to my channel, and I'll get back to you in the next video. Peace!